Stand for the Warriors as Golden State will try to recharge their batteries on their home court. What a story right now for these guys. Win after win. It's been a phenomenal stretch.
Well, I don't know if these fans could be any more behind this team right now. The winning streak has captured this community's imagination. The level of enthusiasm, absolutely off the charts.
And the great atmosphere. You know, the fans have had a lot to cheer for lately, and it does come full circle. But their energy, I truly believe, is lifting this team to even greater heights.
All fueled up and ready to go. Brought to you by Gatorade. Let's check out who's on the floor. On the court right now for the Kings, Terrence Jones out there with DeMarcus Cousins. Then there's Rudy Gay. Then it's Lance Stevenson. And it's Rondo in at the point. Now here's Cousins. Kicks it out to Stevenson. Gets to the corner and buries it. Stevenson's got the first points up on the board for the Kings. And a wide open look for Freak. That falls. Nice speed that time from Andre Iguodala.
They really can't allow him too many open looks like that. I mean, that's just inviting trouble.
Rondo kicks to Jones. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Here's Curry. Golden State moving the ball around. Here's Freak. Coming off a solid outing against Denver. That's good.
You know, the defense was lax right there, and he's able to make them pay.
Outside Rondo. First quarter, about a minute and a half in. Dishes it to Jones. Here's Cousins. It's good, and he makes his first shot of the game.
If you battle for the offensive rebound and come up with it, you're guaranteed a high-quality shot on a follow just like he got there.
Iguodala kicks to Freak. Puts it up from 12. And Curry the bucket on the assist by Freak. Curry's got his first basket of the night.
It is so hard to contain him. He just seems to get it done however he has to do it.
The drive by Cousins. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Hard work and soft hands, guys. That's what made that play possible.
No simple offensive rebound there. Going for the tip-in.
Yeah, and that's what happens, though, when you do your work early in terms of getting the good position.
Now here's Freak. 6 points for him. Iguodala dishes to Freak. The three. They get the rebound. And there's the bucket. Staying with it on the offensive glass, getting it done. Sealy's got his first points of the game. The Kings trail by 4. Rondo with it, and Curry picks him up defensively. The drive by Cousins, and he goes in for the dunk.
Tell you what, he's not an easy guy to stop when he's got his sight on the rim.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
Did he just go chop there with that one hand tomahawk slam?
So it's the Warriors now. The Kings getting the bucket. Freak, score it. His third straight basket in 3 tries.
Oh, boy. Woo-hoo. Sweet move. Tough finish. What a play.
For Sacramento, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field, shooting over 50%. Rondo kicks to Jones. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, that's the message they were sending with that foul. Nothing easy inside.
And he makes the first, but misses the second. Last outing for Golden State, they won that game against the Nuggets in Denver.
And you know what? Exactly what had to be done in terms of winning on the road. Never allowed any momentum to build up against them. Kept the crowd out of the game. And for every punch they took, they had a counter.
I was very impressed, Greg, with the way they stood their ground, even when they were on their heels some, coming through those moments where they were backing up a bit. That's what it takes on the road. You've got to show that kind of fortitude and resilience.
Here's Freak. Terrence Jones making his last shot. 6 on the shot clock. It's tipped. And here's Stevenson. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Dallas.
And also, he competed on the backboards. That also had a lot to do with the game.
Now, here's Cousins, trailing by 4. Freak with it. Pass to Green. Out to the wing. Fires it up. And there are the Warriors now with another bucket.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
Last outing for Sacramento, they won that game against Dallas.
I think everyone who saw that game would just have to agree it was about what they could do defensively in terms of winning.
And I thought the activity was tremendous, all over the court defensively. And that kind of hustle is going to pay off for you, and it also is going to keep your coach happy.
Warriors leading by 4. Now here's Freak. He's guarded by Stevenson, and he gets it to go. And that's 13 points for Freak.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
And now Curry running the floor all by himself. Plays it. In off the breakaway.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Very high percentage so far, and if you want to start a game hot, that's the way to do it.
The drive by Cousins, who's back up. Lays it in without an inch of room around him. Cousins has got 6.
Man, he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
Curry against Rondo. Here's Freak. Oh,
wow.
That's a beautiful jam.
And very little fight put up by the defense as he made his way to the bucket for the jam.
They did seem to take the cautious approach, Greg, when it came to defending that one. You're right.
And, guys, it's not the time for caution now. I mean, they've got to be aggressive and take some risk to see if they can cut that lead down.
That Kia Slam Cam replay really gave you a good look at the action. What a recent stretch it's been for these players. They're the NBA's leading scorers over the last 10 games. Freak number 1.
Quite a role he's been on. I mean, a pure scoring display. Eventually, teams might find an answer for him, but that's not been the case here lately.
And the Warriors with possession here. 6-point lead. Golden State moving it around. Five to shoot. Golden State needs to get off a shot. And he gets the bucket. And it's 8 points for Steph Curry.
And at 4 or 5 now, a nice start. I mean, he looks ready to make an impact offensively. So far, so good.
Out to the right wing. To the middle. Here's Cousins. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
It's like everybody is in a rhythm right now. Incredible stuff here early on.
Both teams playing downhill. You know, coaches say that all the time. You want to play downhill. Well, at some point you think somebody's got to cool off in this one, right?
They double in with Freak. So it's Sacramento. Outside Curry. The dish to Freak. Shot clock at 6. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
Looking at the game for Freak. He already has 15 points, and the three-pointers have been dropping for him. He's got 3 of them.
And you know what, Clark? If you continue to shoot the way he is, he may have to become more of an integral part of their offensive scheme.
Catching up on the changes for Golden State. Charlie Villanueva's checked in for Festus Ezeli. Barnes comes in for Andre Iguodala. And it's Klay Thompson in for Curry. And the Kings will go for a different look here. Nikola Pekovic is checked in for Cousins. Cauley Stein comes in for Jones. Derek Williams, he checked in for Rudy Gay. And it's Andre Robertson in for Lance Stevenson. Let's go quickly over to Doris Burke for an update.
Thanks, Kevin. Yes, Sacramento's head coach and I were able to chat. A big factor in this game, he said, is how well they do to contain the young shooter Klay Thompson, saying Thompson can really give you trouble coming off screens. We got to have all-out energy fighting to stay on his hip, and then we need to pressure on the ball handler to try and delay the pass. Kevin, both jobs are hard.
Great. Thanks for the report, Doris.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
They double him with Freak. Here's Roberson. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. Walking with legends here, guys. Look at some outstanding seasons, decades apart, averaging a triple-double in each game over the course of an entire NBA season. Oscar Robertson's 1961-62 season was something to marvel at. And now in our current era, a special player making his own mark on the NBA with the tremendous play he's been showing us all season long.
And that's still one of the most hallowed achievements in NBA history. I mean, we're talking about the Big O averaging a triple-double over the course of an entire season. I mean, to think we have another player with a shot to do that, it really speaks to the one-of-a-kind season he's having. This is the stuff of legends.
Now, here's Thompson. He picked up 15 points in the last one against the Nuggets in Denver.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
Sacramento with the ball. Down by 12. Feeds to Cauley Stein. High post, Pekovic. Farley, Villanueva covering. The kick out to Williams. That one off the back iron and out.
I love the anticipation defensively there to get into the perfect spot.
And that one's good. And the Warriors lead by 14.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Well, everything's coming too easily. I mean, at some point defensively, you have to take something away.
And the Warriors making a change here. Johnson's checked in. Warriors on D. It's a 14-point game. kicks it to Pekovic. Looking to end the run. Barnes grabs the miss.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over him.
Freak passes to Thompson. And another three for Golden State.
And off to an incredible start here early from long range.
Lighting it up from outside. Hard to keep up with this.
Pekovic with a screen. Farley. He's covered by Thompson. The layup missed.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Now here's Freak. 22 points for him. And there's the feed to Villanueva. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
Another pass put right into the shooter's pocket, right in the shooting pocket for a terrific assist. They've done a lot of that today.
And it's something we haven't seen much of at the opposite end of the floor.
Pekovic with a screen. And once again off the mark by Sacramento. Thompson dishes to Freak. The steal. Here's Roberson. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game. They double. One with Freak to the paint. Here's Farley. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist.
Nice work on the inside. Hard to get that one up and over the big fella.
Well, it's not supposed to be easy down there, and a little artistry on the inside helped him make it happen.
Now here's Freak. And it's good. Fought through contact, hits the shot. He'll go to the free throw line.
He's finding all kinds of ways to get it done. What a quarter he's having.
Looney's checked in for the Warriors. The Warriors shooting their 5th free throw of the game here. The Kings trail by 20. And taken away by Johnson. And here we go. Freak heading to the hoop. And he slams it down right on top of Pekovic.
How about the start that they've gotten off to here? Huge lead, and we're still in the first quarter.
And, guys, it hasn't just been the scoring. I mean, they're playing tremendous defense, too.
3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. And it'll be Sacramento as it goes out of bounds. The Kings retain possession. Golden State on D. Here's Roberson. Pekovic, and he uses the glass on the layup. Pekovic has got his 2nd basket of the game. Here's Freak. From deep 3-point. He hits the shot at the very last second.
Goodness.
Woo!
The pressure on him in those circumstances was massive.
Oh, man. What pressure? You guys are over-exaggerating here. I mean, you can't rattle this guy, no matter what the situation is.
And a chance to hear from former number 2 overall pick Derek Williams about his focus offensively.
Just get into the basket more, you know.
2 huge improvements. Different look here for the Warriors. Charlie Villanueva's checked in for Festus Ezeli. Draymond Green comes in for Looney. Johnson, he's checked in for Barnes. And Freak subbed in for Steph Curry. And the Kings will go for a different look here. Cauley Stein, he's checked in for Cousins. Nikola Pekovic comes in for Jones. Roberson, he's checked in for Rudy Gay. And Lance Stevenson subbed in for Rajon Rondo. Freak, he's in. At point guard, Charlie Villanueva out there with Green. Then it's Johnson, and it's Thompson in at the 2. That's the Warriors 5. Now here's Freak. 30 points in the game. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
Yeah, you have to make teams pay for fouling you. That's why they call them free. And they've done exactly that, made them pay.
And both free throws good from Freak.
Over the last 10, looking at the Warriors, here's how they compare to the rest of the league. First in scoring, first in assists, and they're also #1 getting into the passing lanes and coming up with steals. An aggressive team that ball hawks very effectively.
And you go back to their offense, the most explosive in the league. I mean, everyone talks about the great offense beating great defenses. And I tell you what, they make it difficult to hang with them.
And let's get this update now from Doris Burke, who's across the way on the sideline.
Guys, during that break, Sacramento's head coach had some words for his team. Offensively, he'd like to see them get the ball into the post as often as possible. That's where he thinks their biggest advantage lies. The other thing he stressed was the need to be disciplined on offense. He asked for good ball movement and good shot selection. Guys, they've got a decent hole to dig themselves out of, but still a lot of time left to do it. We'll see if those adjustments help.
And thanks for that story, Doris.
How about that move? You'll see very few players able to pull off just sensational stuff.
To the right side. Shoots. And the shot no good, a bit short.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Stevenson with it. Picked up by Thompson. No problems knocking that one down. Roberson's got his second bucket of the night.
You know, the defense has got to do a much better job of fighting over those screens.
And, Greg, especially when the ball is in his hands. I mean, come on now. You know he doesn't miss too many open looks like that.
Obviously, a mix-up defensively on that possession.
For Sacramento, they've gone 8 of 16 from the field in the second quarter, a nice efficient 50%. Here's the 3. Draymond Green pulls it in. Green's got his 3rd rebound tonight. Now here's Freak. He's guarded closely.
Move the ball. Sticking too much.
And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. Some great shooters here. Let's check out the league leaders. Freak, #1. 3rd is Stephen Curry.
Well, both of these guys, Kevin, have had 2 of the highest shooting percentages this season. And even if the fans haven't noticed it, the coaches and their opponents have noticed it, that's for sure.
And so he makes both from the line. Sacramento's gone 2 of 4 from three-point range so far in the second quarter. Tipped away. And the foul called on Freak. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. 3rd team foul.
Stevenson against Johnson. And Stevenson kicks to Pekovic. He dishes it to Cauley-Stein. Just 5 on the clock. Ball's knocked loose. It's stolen by Johnson. And here comes the break. Here's Freak. That's in there. Johnson with the assist. 36 points for Freak.
And they're really in a good position here, thanks in part to the way he's been able to score the basketball.
It's Cauley-Stein, top of the key. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
This is his first chance at the line tonight. And he sinks the second. Golden State's gotten half their shots from three-point range to go down in the second quarter. 3 of 6 from downtown. Freak kicks to Thompson. Golden State moving it around. Now Freak He's got 36. Shot clock at 6. It's deflected. Now here's Stevenson. Pass to Roberson. Looking for Pekovic. He gets it there. Stevenson outside. Ring shot on the way. The Warriors pull it in. Freak's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
It's a +5 advantage for them in the rebounding category after that board.
Very steady with their work on the interior. Really a well-rounded effort overall.
Oh! Boom! And nobody getting in the way.
Not at all. Major throwdown there.
Are you serious? How'd he come up with that move?
Creativity on the fly. Wow.
Somebody control that man.
And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a 3-point play. Going to the line for 1.
Part of the reason that they're down is that they haven't been as strong in the paint here. I mean, they've gotten away from taking that ball into the paint with force and strength and attitude.
Derek Williams, he checked in for Lance Stevenson. Freak passes to Villanueva. We've got 1:18 left here in the second. Here's Freak. Another 3 for Golden State.
It's just hard to believe that someone can perform at such a high level. They've got to thank him for this lead.
Farley, he's covered by Thompson. And there's the pass to Roberson. To the left wing. Here's Farley. Off target with his 3. Golden State's gone 4-7 on 3-point shots in the second quarter. Pass to Freak from deep. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. 44 points for Freak.
The D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been of the 3-point variety.
And you need the defense to stop the bleeding.
And Roberson kicks to Pekovic. Knocked away. Sacramento needs to get off a shot. Here's Roberson. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
So as we conclude the first half, so far fairly one-sided. The Warriors on top, just dominating this one. And a chance now to send you over to Doris Burke, standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Kevin, we just witnessed what was an amazing offensive display from this guy in the first half. Where did that scoring explosion come from?
Well, it's been a one-sided affair so far through the first 2 quarters, but there's plenty of time to mop at it. Freak really making a difference here.
You know, and as effective as he was at slashing to the hoop. In that first half, even better at finishing once he got there.
Guys, we saw some amazing dunks from him. I can't imagine he'll be able to top those in these last 2 quarters, but I'd love to see him try.
On the floor for Sacramento, we've got DeMarcus Cousins, and Stevenson is out there with Rajon Rondo. Then there's Terrence Jones, and it's Gay in at the 3, the small forward. That's good.
Great way to start the half. Easy layup against some soft D.
The Kings shooting 49% on the game. They'll take that. Rondo is doubled. And there's DeMarcus Cousins on the assist by Rondo. Rondo's got assist number 5 here tonight.
And after his last game, really not surprised to see him as hot as he is here tonight.
He threw down that 360 like it was no problem at all. That's insane skill.
The guys on the bench are just falling all over themselves.
Yeah, they loved it.
We should as well. No doubt that will be.
Oh!
The solo alley-oop. That's not something we see too often.
Timed it perfectly, you're right, and caught the defense totally off guard.
And guys, how about his coach? Looked like his heart was in his throat there for a second. Now, though, he's able to smile, more of a smile of relief.
Can't get it to go. Great D that time from Curry.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more. Why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
Rondo with the ball. And Curry picks him up defensively. Iguodala against Gay. Stevenson outside. From deep. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Taking a look here at the numbers for Curry. The last 10 games, he has been on a heck of a run. He's averaging 19 points per game, 14 assists, and 3 rebounds. And impressive numbers, no doubt. It's the kind of run we've come to expect from him.
Synergy. All elements working together. The game is coming easy to him right now.
Outside Rondo, and a foul called on Freak. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Stevenson missing again. And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, Doris Burke. Doris, over to you.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Nuggets played some outstanding basketball. He finished with an incredible amount of points, and the points were just the start of it. He joined an elite few by walking away with a quadruple double. Just absolutely incredible numbers from him in a game you didn't want to miss. So glad we were here to watch it, Kevin.
And thank you, Doris. It was a performance that has to have their upcoming opponents terrified.
Yeah, I think they'll be a little afraid. I mean, anybody who saw that game has to still be in awe of what he was able to do. Just absolutely dominant.
Boy, I tell you, he was in such a rhythm and on a roll. He could have won that game all by himself. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting in the paint and keep scoring points. Keep it going.
Not a lot you can do as a defense when they keep getting the ball in the paint like this.
Stevenson with a clean look. His 3-pointer's off the mark.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
6 to shoot. Now here's Freak. He's covered by Gay. And it's Freak missing. Kings have gone 3 of 7 on field goal attempts here in the second half. Stevenson with it. Now Green defending. Here's Cousins. Here's Jones. And the rejection by Ezeli. 3-on-3. Lets it go with a 3. And Freak gets it to go on the assist by Iguodala. Iguodala's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Rondo kicks to Stevenson. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Stevenson's got 5.
A beautiful pass by Rondo. That's excellent teamwork.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Curry. This break gives us the chance to see which teams have been the most successful in the transition game this month. The Warriors, #1. Fourth, the Kings.
Yeah, I mean, the fast break is really the focus for both of these clubs. I mean, we've seen them take it up a notch here of late and really playing with a fast tempo.
Looney's checked in for the Warriors. Harrison Barnes comes in for Andre Iguodala. And that's out of bounds. Sacramento will retain possession.
Kevin, here's where the Warriors rank in the NBA over the last month. First in scoring, first in assists, and they're also #1 getting into the passing lanes and coming up with steals. An aggressive team that ball hawks very effectively.
And you go back to their offense, the most explosive in the league. I mean, everyone talks about the great offense beating great defenses, and I tell you what, they make it difficult to hang with them. You know, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
He's perfect from the line this time. Golden State's gone 2 of 2 from long range in the third quarter so far. And here's Freak. What an incredible scoring display he has put on tonight. Lays it up and banks it in.
And that's another assist for a team that is putting on a clinic on how to share the ball.
And I love the mentality that they've had. If a shot isn't there, they're not forcing it. They're moving it side to side until they finally get the one they want.
Gay with no one around. That one wide left.
You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game.
Here's Freak. Good D by Jones. Sacramento's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Stevenson kicks to Cousins.
Excellent game we've seen from DeMarcus Cousins. He's got 14 points and 1 steal.
And guys, really impossible to say where he's been better, offensively or defensively.
I agree with you, Greg. I mean, he's not missed a beat at either end. That's obvious.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
Yeah, you know what? And I... Always some entertainment value when you go with the windmill jam.
Yeah, rim shaker and the wrist breaker.
Outrageous, guys.
And the highlight reel replay brought to you by Kia. Good stuff on that Kia Slam Cam. And that one's good. Freak.
What an exhibition he's putting on today. This is about as hot as you can get.
Rondo kicks to Gay. Screen by Cousins. The drive by Gay. Cousins, no one around him. Wide open shot is on the money. Cousins has got 8 points here in this quarter.
Just a positive force right now for these guys. And though his team has fallen a bit short, it's not because of him.
Gay right side. That one off the back iron and out. Golden State's gotten the 3-ball working for them in the second half. They've hit 3 out of 3 shots from long range. Barnes kicks to Freak. Here's Ezeli. Misses, and he wants that one back. And the Kings shooting reasonably well, 45%. Dishes to Rondo. And that one's drained from the low block. Rondo's got 7 points in the game.
And you can see he just caught a glimpse of the open man on the perimeter and immediately got him the basketball.
Pass to Freak. And he overdid it there. Too much force, it looked like, on the foul, and he's called for the flagrant.
And Kevin, I got to tell you, he's probably fortunate to just get a flagrant one there. I mean, so much contact. The officials easily could have gone even harder on him.
Greg, I agree. He'd better be on his best behavior from now on. One more flagrant of any variety, and he's out of here. Johnson, he's checked in for Golden State. Thompson comes in for Curry, and the Kings will go for a different look here. Nikola Pekovic is checked in for Cousins. Cauley Stein comes in for Rudy Gay. Williams, he's checked in for Lance Stevenson. And it's Roberson in for Rajon Rondo. And Thompson kicks to Freak. Picked his pocket. And the Kings pushing it up now. Farley, he's covered by Thompson. They double him with Freak. Here's Farley, and he finishes nicely on the layup. He has 6.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
Freak dishes to Thompson. Now here's Freak. Defense right on him. Good! Johnson's got his second basket.
And when it comes to size, it's not a one-on-one matchup that favors him.
Well, you wouldn't know it with that finish, I tell you. I mean, that took a little bit of creativity right there.
Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession. The grind of the NBA season wears on, but what a pleasure this year is turning out to be. Let's check out the West and see how the standings look. Take a look at the Warriors. They've been in peak form as we've watched them play some tremendous basketball with an eye toward the postseason. And, of course, the Kings. They have a lot of ground to make up.
And for the Warriors, any fears of a regression for them this season have been laid to bed. They're an elite team yet again, and they're poised for a dominant stretch run here.
Looks that way to me. I mean, this is a team that appears perfectly primed for a deep run into the postseason, as long as they don't suffer any unforeseen injuries or setbacks. That's a weapon they've been allowed to use at will to date.
Yeah, the defense struggling to take that away from them.
Here's Roberson. Pekovic with it. Taking a look at his numbers, he averages about 7 points a game. Williams against Barnes. To the wing on the left. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Farley. Drops it in from 11 feet. He's got 8.
What do you do with that guy? With his handles, he abuses defenders.
Inside. It's deflected and stolen by Pekovic. They double him with Freak, and the foul called on Freak. That will get him his 4th foul of the game. Charlie Villanueva's checked in for Looney.
Charlie Villanueva.
Sacramento with the ball. To the left wing. Here's Roberson. Can't connect from short range.
Oh, excellent interior D to force the miss.
His defensive ability is a big factor. I mean, there's no denying that.
And the foul called on Freak. That's his 5th foul.
4 turnovers for him now in the quarter, Kevin, and he just isn't taking care of the ball.
Golden State also making some changes. Looney's checked in for Johnson. Ellington comes in for Klay Thompson. And Freak subbed in for Andre Iguodala. And the Kings will go for a different look here. DeMarcus Cousins, he's checked in for Nikola Pekovic. Terrence Jones comes in for Cauley Stein. Rudy Gay's checked in for Derek Williams. Rajon Rondo subbed in for Roberson. Freak, he's in at the point. Looney out there with Harrison Barnes. Then there's Charlie Villanueva, and it's Ellington in at the 2 guard. That's the Warriors' 5. Rondo passes to Jones. Gay with it, guarded now by Barnes. 5 on the clock. The turnaround jumper, and that one's good by Gay.
And after a scoreless first half, you're starting to see signs of life here in the second.
Freak kicks to Barnes. Some nice passing by Golden State here. Now here's Freak. He's covered by Rondo. Great D that time from Rondo. For Sacramento, they've gone a perfect 4 of 4 to start the final quarter. Can't ask for anything more than that. Farley. A rebound by Villanueva. Villanueva's got 3 rebounds so far in the game.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
Some changes for Sacramento. House is checked in, and Malone's subbed in for Rudy Gay. Malone outside, shoots a 3. The Warriors pull it in. Freak's got 8 rebounds in this game. Launches it, and he gets it to go. Freak's got 5 points now this quarter.
And what's gotten into him today? This is getting ridiculous.
Here's Rondo. He kicks to House. Screen by Cousins. Here's Farley. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good.
Physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. That plus 10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Yeah, not to mention what it says on the scoreboard. They're really pushing them around. Straight bully ball.
Now that is rocking the rim. Give him the 2 points and tack on some style points too, Kevin.
Clark, he deserves some. No simple finish there with the high-altitude windmill slam.
That, to me, is a statement.
Here's Cousins, and it's good coming on the assist by Rajon Rondo. That's now 22 points for DeMarcus Cousins. Now, Freak. And the basket good. Now here's Rondo.
Freak with the shot.
And they double up Rondo. Malone dishes to Cousins. Here's Farley. Basket number 5 goes in. He's now 5 of 12 from the floor.
Really good awareness right there on the assist.
The Warriors have gone 6 of 8 from the field in the fourth so far. It's been a great start to this final quarter for them. Ellington the pass to Freak. He feeds it to Ellington. Here's Freak. Battles through traffic and lays it in. Freak's got 11 points in the quarter.
Really aggressive play there, taking it to the rack against the big fella.
You know, Greg, aggressiveness is really the only option when you're on the wrong side of the size equation.
And the 3 off target.
Just not much success when it comes to shooting.
Pass to Looney. Ellington kicks to Freak. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. It's on Rajon Rondo.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
Greg, he got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
No misses yet. You can't do much better than that, guys.
Sacramento's gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. They set the pick to the paint. Kicks it out to Malone. To the paint. Here's Cousins. And it's Freak with the rebound.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
From the high post. It's hauled in by the Kings. Guys, they're looking for a spark here.
Yeah, I mean, a cold stretch offensively. They desperately need a basket.
And folks, those are hops you just don't see from that one spot every day.
Well, that's why he is such an uncommon talent.
Yep, uncommon and unparalleled. I mean, he makes things happen out there for sure.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
Here's Farley. Good. And it's Rondo who picks up the assist.
Wow, has he flipped a switch at halftime. Much more effective here in the second half.
Here's Looney. Cannot hit.
Now, nice work there to contest the finish inside.
You know, they got the shot they wanted, but his defense, I mean, deterred them from those plays.
The shot's good from Ellington.
They're forcing the ball inside, and it's working beautifully.
It really is. 5 out of 6 of their last field goals have come from the paint.
Out of bounds, Sacramento will take possession.
Well, that's inexcusable to throw a pass that far off the mark.
Derek Williams. Andre Roberson.
Sacramento's gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. The dish now to Robert. Launches the three. The shot is off.
And his performance today, guys, is really a thing of beauty. A triple-double for him today.
Yeah, he's got his hands all over this game, impacting it in just about every category.
And that one's good.
First three of the half, second of the game. Can he heat up?
Golden State's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc since the final quarter's gotten underway. Three-pointer. No good.
And he's done the job here all day. Just continues to grab rebounds. What a game for him.
Yeah, you don't see many triple-doubles often. And I tell you what, his effort and efficiency really on point tonight. Yep, he's their leading scorer, Kevin, in this game, and has been the dominant figure today. No doubt about it.
Sacramento's gone 2 of 5 on three-point shots since the end of the third quarter. Williams. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
I tell you what, you got to love his aggressiveness finishing inside like that.
Well, his leaping ability, Clark, gives him a great advantage.
And that's why they look to get him the ball around the rim. It's either a dunk or free throws every time.
And for Sacramento, they're shooting pretty well at 46% from the floor. Rondo kicks to Williams. Tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. Barnes dishes to Freak. For three. Can't get it to go. Some solid defense by Malone. And that's a foul. It's called on Wayne Ellington. And the Warriors with some changes. Johnson comes in for Harrison Barnes. And Curry subbed in for Wayne Ellington. And the Kings making a change here. To the left side wing. Malone passes to Roberson. High post, Begovic. From the line. The Warriors pull it in. Looney's got his third rebound on the night. And here's Freak. From deep three-point range, from beyond the arc, and then some.
Now he's just showing off with range like that. That's what I call profile. Incredible.
How about his release, his form, everything flawless.
Begovic with a screen. Feeds to Robertson. Five on the clock. Here's Farley. Sacramento again missing.
His touch has disappeared on him this quarter. He just hasn't been able to get it going.
Now here's Freak. He's covered by Malone. And it's Freak missing. And for Sacramento, they're shooting 53% from the field in the fourth quarter. Can't ask for more than that from your offense.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Warriors.
But Steve, you know, you don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out Clark this kind of punishment.
Well, you know what? I thought they did a nice job of playing against the game. They kept the pressure on and clearly were dominant in every area.
And for the year now, they'll ramp up their win total to an even 40.
And once they polish off this win, they'll be one more victory away from sweeping the season series.
And this isn't one of those mini-series either. I mean, this is a four-gamer. As hard as it is to beat a team 3 times in a row, it's even harder to do it 4 straight.
And what a huge standout performance it was for Freak. There isn't much else you want from someone. He gave it his all and was rewarded with a triple-double.
Puts up a 3. Can't get it to go. Now Sacramento takes it the other way. Malone left side. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. Well, they're really making a point of keeping the ball moving around.
Yeah, gotta love this teamwork. I mean, everybody's involved and engaged. Just a thing of beauty to watch.
It is, and Clark, that's the key. The D can't focus on one player, and no matter what anybody tells you, that ball will always move quicker than the defender.
No tip required when you've got room to make the stuff.
Yeah, some powerful second chance points right there.
Yeah, and guys, not wasting any time, just